Most of us have shot Kodak Gold on 35mm at some point in our film photography journey. It's arguably one of the most popular and affordable 35mm stocks available to buy, and is one that I've enjoyed for years. By now, you'll probably have heard the news that Kodak have reintroduced Kodak Gold in 120, a film stock that was discontinued in the late 90s. Kodak describes the film as a low-speed, colour-negative film that offers an outstanding combination of colour saturation, fine grain, and high sharpness. It's designed for general picture-taking situations in daylight or with electronic flash, featuring wide exposure latitude from 2 stops underexposure to 3 stops overexposure. I guess you could say that in the last few years, the outlook for film photography, despite its growing interest with younger demographics, has been looking bleak. But while so many stocks have been discontinued recently, it's great to see new or reintroduced colour film stocks coming back into the market. In today's video, I'm going to be exploring the new Kodak Gold 200 in 120 with a few portrait shoots on location and making some comparisons to some of my favourite medium format colour film stocks. So without saying much more, let's get stuck in. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, that's nice. If you just drop your head down a little bit for me. Yeah, nice, and hold that there. Nice, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Nice, let's get you a little bit further up where the light is kind of split. Let's see how that looks. If you come forward for me, maybe kind of like lean. Yeah, how far can you lean without feeling awkward? Can you lean with your elbow on here?
Like that?
Yeah, perfect. And lean a little bit further back. Yeah, so like half of your face is in. Come back a bit forward a bit for me. Yeah. Perfect. And drop your chin down a little bit for me. Yeah, that's the one. Nice. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I was metering pretty carelessly in this first part of the shoot. In fact, I don't think I was metering at all. But you can see how forgiving Kodak Gold is, especially in the image where the model's face is half in the shadow, half in the sunlight. Although ideally I would have liked a little bit more detail in those highlights, it dealt with it pretty well given that I didn't meter properly. If you lean with this shoulder on this post, yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's nice. Nice, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Nice. Let's try and lean you on here instead. Even if you, yeah, let's see how that looks. Yeah, perfect. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Cool, let's try, I'll move this up here so it's a bit higher up. If you try and lean with it with your elbows. Nice, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Nice, cool, and then, yeah, I know it might be really low down, but if we try and get one where you're kind of like leaning your head on your hands. Like this? Yeah, perfect. Nice, hold that there. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, nice. Yeah, that's nice, perfect. Nice, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, nice. And then just look straight ahead at me, for me even. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's nice. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. This is my favourite shot from this shoot. I particularly like the way that Kodak Gold renders shadows. I really like the photos taken in the shade, more so than those that were taken with direct light or side light. But I think generally shooting in shadows, shooting backlit tends to suit my style, my personal portrait style more so anyway. So there's a little bit of bias in there. Let's move on to the next shoot where I'm going to be shooting a roll of Kodak Gold and a roll of Kodak Portra 400 and having a look at the two of them together. Actually, what I might get you to do is just take a couple steps this way for me. Yeah, perfect. And then a little bit less. Yeah, nice. Nice, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Nice. Cool, we'll go close up. I'll get you, if you want to do hands to hat or however you feel most comfortable. Perfect, let let me just see. I might get you to kind of like, because it's just a headshot, so if you just I'm quite short, so if you come down a little bit, however's like most comfortable for you. Nice, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Nice. I'll just get you to, if you lift like the hat up a tiny little bit so we get a bit more like, yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's really nice. Nice, and looking at me. Perfect, hold that there. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Nice.
From starting off with quite a neutral shoot in terms of colour palette, I can straight away appreciate how vibrant the colours are rendered. In particular, the items of clothing, such as the blue hat, really stand out and look great when shot on Kodak Gold.
Nice, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
For these shots, I used 2 different light meter apps to gauge an understanding of the light. I will link both apps in the description.
Yeah, nice. If you kind of like turn your hands, yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's nice. Hold that there. We'll just go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Nice. We'll go kind of like just lean your back against this metal mesh thing. Kind of a little bit, yeah, nice. If you come forward a little bit for me. Yeah, that's nice.
For the rest of this role, we stuck with the same outfit. Again, I was really impressed with how vibrant the colours looked, especially the ones on the red door. I felt like they were really punchy and the colours worked really well together. The next roll we shot was a roll of Kodak Portra 400, which is known for being a little bit more subdued and a little bit less saturated in its colours.
Nice. We're good. Cool, I'll get you to look down at me. Yeah, that's nice. And just tuck your chin down for me a little bit. Down a little bit. Yeah, perfect.
You can see from these shots what I mean about Portra being slightly less saturated than Kodak Gold. I definitely feel as though using gold for the shoot with the brighter outfit definitely worked in my favour, as it seemed to really bring out the essence of the outfit. In this next section, we're going to be looking at a roll of Kodak Gold that I had pushed to 400 ISO, so 1 stop. We're also going to be comparing it to one of my favourite colour stocks, Lomography's Colour Negative 400. I've been an advocate for both Lomography's Colour Negative 400 speed and their 800 speed on this channel since I first tried them. One of the things that I've loved about Lomo 400 for so long is the vibrancy of its colours when you compare it to a film stock like Portra. As we've already discussed in this video, Kodak Gold is also a more vibrant stock than Portra. So which is the winner for me between Gold and Lomo? To really make that decision based on this roll, let's take a look at 2 similar images shot on each of the film stocks. I'm going to delay labelling which is which for a few seconds, see if you can guess which one's Lomo and which one is Gold. So on the left we have Lomo and on the right we have Gold. Straight away we can see that the 2 film stocks are very similar but with some key differences. So from this roll of film in particular, I've noticed that Lomo seems to have more magentas and Gold having a little bit more greens, leaning that way on the colour curves. On Gold, it's almost as though it has a bit of a warmer colour cast. I also think that the shots on Gold appear softer, maybe a little bit less contrast, and with softer or more subdued whites. Something about Lomo that I was never overly keen on was how the greens with Lomo 400 and 800 were rendered. As you can see, the greens in Lomo compared to Gold are a lot brighter and more intense. I actually think that the colours with Gold, in particular with the skin tones, the greens, are actually a little bit more colour accurate. When I shot these 2 rolls and wanted to do this comparison, I honestly didn't think I'd end up saying it, but I think that Kodak Gold has to take the edge on this one. I'm definitely interested to see how it compares on a few other shoots before I completely make up my mind, but yeah, Kodak Gold has the edge here. I was also really impressed with how Kodak Gold pushed to 400, which makes me feel a lot more confident about using this stock whatever the weather, which is definitely important as a UK-based photographer. We're not always blessed with the best light, and sometimes shooting at ISOs such as 200 can be a little bit tricky. I'm definitely really excited to shoot more Kodak Gold over the coming months, experimenting with pushing it further, working with it in the studio, as well as on some non-portrait shoots. But here's to hoping that the landscape of film photography continues in this upward motion. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.